Shalom, for the real Hebrew Israelites coming in week week out to prophesy the downfall of Esau, which is so-called white men. Two-thirds our people, two-thirds our people in the other nations. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, praises, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father's name, and Yahweh Shai being our Lord and Savior's name. And double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and to the brothers out there that's preaching this truth with this word with truth and sincerity and charity, and risking their lives to do so. This is the brother Kanasala from GMS Chicago, and basically it's on my spirit to go into this topic, and the topic is that you know we're gonna basically take this take the kingdom, man, and it's gonna be by force. You know, it's not gonna be all, hey, your time is up, and yeah, it's time for us to rule. So if you could just have your things out by like 6 o'clock, it ain't gonna be like that. So I'm gonna just get straight into the scriptures. I'm gonna start off with Numbers chapter 35, verse 33, and it says, "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land." And the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. And the thing is, that's what Esau, the so-called white man, has done to our people, man. They shed our blood on this land, and it's polluted. And they say it can't be cleansed unless but by the blood of them that shed it, or him that shed it. You know. And that basically is going to be that time where it's going to be a big payback, man. You know. And that's plain and simple because, like, they shed the blood of so-called Negroes, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans, almost wiped them out completely, you know. Totally bugged out, man. But a lot of them be like, well, my ancestors are passed away and stuff like that, you know. Well, and one of my top, one of my favorite scriptures, you know, Isaiah 14 and 21, chapter 14, verse 21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, for the iniquity of their ancestors, that they do not rise, nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. So prepare, man. Because Esau, the so-called white man, you're through, man. Your kingdom is falling as we speak, you know? And you're having a panic attack, man. You know that you have only a short time, you know? This, hold on, Salakia. Alright, I'm back. Salakia about that. This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. It said, and Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city, and smite, let not your eyes spare, neither have you pity. And that's where it's gonna come to a point, you know. That's what we're doing right now. We go out there in the highways and byways, you know. And it's either you getting marked to be destroyed, or marked to, be one of the, 144,000, man. Be part of the chosen, man. The chosen few. And I'm hoping that I'm part of the chosen few, you know? And this place is gonna be destroyed, man. And this place is gonna be we're gonna take back the kingdom, man. We're gonna take back the kingdom, and blood has to be shed, man. Period. And it said, "Go ye after him through the city and smite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity." You know. Uh, this verse 6: "Slay utterly old and young." So the old motherfuckers gonna get it. Young motherfuckers gonna get it. You know. Excuse my French. Both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon who is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. You know, this Jeremiah 16 and 16. Let's see. Salakia. Hold on. Yeah. All right. It says Jeremiah 16 and 16. "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them." And that's what we do. We out there and we fish, you know. Fishing for who? The elect, you know, the elect men. It said, it said, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith Yahweh, and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks," man. So that's you know what I'm saying? In a twinkling of an eye, man, get turned into hunters, man, and be going in, man, slaying old and young, maid, maids, children, women, sparing not, man, pity not, you know. It's gonna be a straight, you know, let the bodies hit the floor, man, you know. This is Salaki, bear with me. And this is Luke chapter 19:27. "But those my enemies, which let's see, hold on, Salaki. Yeah, verse 27. "But those my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me." So we're gonna bring, you know what I'm saying, bring people before Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and slay them before the Lord, man. You know, it's gonna be raw and uncut, man. You know, and a lot of, you know, these 2/3 gonna die too, man. They gonna get it too. You know, because they want to be like their daddy. You know what I'm saying? They father the devil. They gonna get it too, man. Period. Let's see. This is Psalms. Let's see. Salakia. Let's see. All right, Salaki. This Psalms chapter 50, verse 19. "Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself, but I will reprove thee and set them in order before thy eyes. And the Esau, you know what I'm saying? The deceitful person, man, the deceiver, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna get messed up, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get totally obliterated, man. You know, after serving his time in slavery, man, because they're a plague in the earth, man. They gotta be getting rid of totally. You know. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna end it with this one. Matthew's 10 and 34. Actually, I got a couple more scriptures. This Matthew chapter 10, verse 34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. So the Most High is going to come back, and when he come back, he's going to come to restore basically everything to where it should be, where we're in rulership, you know, and that it's going to be war, man, coming to shed some blood, you know. And this is Luke 12 and 51. Suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you nay, but rather division. And that beats that whole equality thing too, man. You know what I'm saying? That whole come together type ordeal is not about that, man. It's gonna be division. Okay. This is verse 52. For from henceforth there should be 5 in one house, divided 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother-in-law against her daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And that's how it is in these days and times, man. It's just straight up division, you know, especially amongst our people. But at the same time, when it comes to Esau and stuff like that, they're definitely divided like that. They totally divided where they can't stand, man. Their kingdom can't stand, period. And that's why we're trying to wake up the elect 144,000 seal, so we can get the heck out of here, because 2/3 of our people is not going to get it, you know. And then they gotta get destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Get 2/3 of our people is going to get destroyed. And the thing is, the 144,000 got to bring back the other 2/3. You know what I'm saying? Through their seed, their bloodline. You know, to bring back everybody else, and they'll be in their right mind. And let's see. I'm gonna end it with this one. This is 2nd Ezra 6 and 8. You know, And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. You know? Because the thing is, actually, let me start up. Verse 6, 2nd Ezra 6:6. Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that followeth? So when will it be the end of Esau's kingdom, and the beginning of Jacob's? You know what I'm saying? Or the beginning that followeth. And it said, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, let's see, born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. And, it's going to be that transition very soon. So like literally right when his stuff ends, that's when by getting, by us taking the kingdom, man, we gonna be in rulership after that, man, forevermore. Nothing else gonna be after that. Ain't gonna be us going off for anything anymore. So I hope this is edifying. And I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and to the brothers out there that's preaching this word with truth and sincerity and charity and risking their lives to do so. To you, to the hopeful elect, hopefully I'm part of the elect 144,000. Shalom.